Hi everyone, welcome to Life Well Loved. I'm Penny. Today I wanted to share with you my new Brahmin bag, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the girls that work at the local boutique. They helped me pick it out and they are my new subbies, so thanks ladies. I'm going to be going over the Caroline bag, and you can see her here. She is in all the colors that I wear, so she is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be covering her in depth so that you can see what's on the inside. I want to do a little bit of purse play today and finish it off with some styling. So if you're interested in that, then stay tuned. So let me first start out by saying that this is the design of the bag. This is the Caroline, and you can see that her corners fold over with the zipper. And I think that this is great if this is how you're going to be using the bag. I think Brahmin can get a little stuffy, if you know what I mean. If you shop there before, you'll know that these are oftentimes very professional looking bags, and they have really loud colors and shimmer to them. They're almost very mystical to me, much like you'd find like a unicorn or a mermaid, something like that. And if you're not careful, these bags can actually wear you, if you know what I mean, because they are such attention grabbing bags. But I want this one to be a little bit more casual for today, and that's how I plan on styling it. So I'm going to be modifying the bag a little bit so that this zipper doesn't go all the way down. So let me unzip it real quick and I'll show you what I mean. And the Brahmin zippers actually are a little difficult to get into, but maybe it's just because it's new. So my intentions are to pull these out like that, and to be able to make it so that it's more of a tote bag as opposed to that dome shape. And I've been working with this bag to train it, if you will, so that it sits more like that. And I think that that's actually a bit of a younger look, to be honest. Not so sophisticated, not so fancy, not so business-like, which is what some of these Brahmin bags can lean towards. So let me change the camera angle and I'll show you what's on the inside. Here she is. I have it all set up for my styling for today, but I want to let you know that she does come with a strap, and it goes on the front and then one on the side, so it has that angle style strap. I think that this is a pretty cool strap. I probably would use this with another bag, probably not this one because I do plan on using this as a top handle, but I just thought that this was a great addition that I'll definitely be able to get some use out of. What's interesting about it is you can see the center part here, which is where your shoulder would be, is much smaller than the actual part that leads into the grommet. So I thought that that was an interesting notable for this strap, but I will definitely be getting some good use out of this strap, even if it's not just for this bag. Okay, I'm back. I have her all set up for the styling for today, but I wanted to just kind of go over the features of the bag if this is something that you're interested in. So first off, the bag is about 11 by 11 by about 5 across the base. So that's the size, and you can see that the texture on it is mock croc. So I'll see if I can catch the light and show that. She does have feet, so that's great. On the back side of the bag, she has a single pocket right there, and it's a really stiff pocket. It's probably great for a cell phone. However, when I put my cell phone in, my cell phone ends about right there. So when I try to pull it out, I have to really get my hand in there and be able to pull it out. It's very snug. There are some other cell phone pocket options for this particular bag, so I may not actually be using that. It does have rolled handles here, very comfortable. It has the Brahmin plate on the front. This is where the handle actually goes, so you have one there and one there. I probably won't be using the handle. I do intend to use this as a top handle, as I said before, but I will use this as a opportunity to add something interesting like a bag charm or something like that. On the inside, on the back wall, it has a single zip pocket, which is pretty deep, very spacious. On this side, it has another zip pocket, which is perfect for your cell phone. It's not very deep, so that's probably where I'm going to put my cell phone. There's another pocket here, a slip pocket, and there's a tiny little pocket right here which includes where you could put your pen. You can see that the lining is a cream color and it has the Brahmin name stamped all over it. Oh, there's something else. This is one of those key strings that you can attach your keys to so that you can find them in your bag. I probably won't use this. I typically don't. The only other notable for this is probably that this lining is not attached, so you can pull it all the way out. I like to have linings attached a lot of times because when I'm pulling things out, I don't want to pull everything out at the same time, so that's probably something that I wish was a little bit different. There is a stripe of that same beautiful colorway running across the top of it, as well as on the inside zipper, and then the zipper pull as well, and then gold hardware. So this is the bag that we're going to be styling today. I have selected some goodies. I think that this is going to be a fun bag to style, so let's get into it. So the first thing I like to do when I pull out my bags for the weekend is to pick what are going to be some of my accessories inside the bag. And I have a couple of options here that I thought we could play around with. And this is the first one. So a white canvas bag with some embroidery on it. And I think that that actually looks beautiful. So that certainly could be an option for us. Here's another one. It's got all the same similar colors going on. This one has daisies on it. It's a nice size bag for this particular type of tote, so I really like that. I thought that this one for some reason was fun. I have really been getting into cats lately. I don't have a cat, but I have been watching some cat videos, and I can't have a cat. My husband is allergic to them, but I've been watching some cat videos recently, so for whatever reason, I'm just enjoying cats at the moment. And I think it has a lot of the same colors on it, but I don't think that that's the bag that I'm looking to go with. I really like the yellow in here, and I pulled this one. I like the yellow. I think the yellow is a good match, but I think it's really busy because you've got the pattern on the bag, and now you have a pattern on the pouch, and it's just a lot going on there. So then I ended up pulling this one, which I think is a better match if I'm going to go with yellow. I got this bag and I was actually hoping that the sunflower on it was going to be, I don't know, a little bit more impressionistic, but it's very pale and faded. It's almost like a neutral. So that's not bad. That certainly is an option. And then I pulled this one too. I used this one on another video that I did, and I just think this rooster bag is just hilarious, and I think that the look that I'm going for can be a lot of fun using the rooster. So I think he's cute. Am I looking to go with the rooster? Probably not. Oh, by the way, I did pull this out too. I like to bring my own drinks. I tend to use the water from the fridge, and this is a straw cap that I got from Dunkin' Donuts. So this will actually be going in the bag as well, and that'll be how I stay hydrated for the day. So of all the bags that I have selected, I think I really want to go with this one. I like the colors of it. It's kind of speaking to me, and I have some work items that I need to transfer over into this. Let me go ahead and grab that. These are the items that I had for work for the week, so I'll be transferring everything from that over into this. And I'll let you know what's in here. So first off, I have my Estee Lauder cover stick. So this is the Too Faced mascara. This one is actually the waterproof one. It's been so hot in South Florida that sometimes my face sweats and my mascara can run. So I've switched to using waterproof mascara just for the summer. I have a whiteout stick. I don't need that. I'll take that out. This is kind of interesting. This is a item that my friend Natalie showed me. Hi, Natalie. But it's called Liquid IV, and it's sugar-free, and it's in white peach, and you just add it to your water bottle. and it flavors your water and also gives you electrolytes. So I thought that I would try that. That's good. What else do I have in here? I have a hair clip. I have a lipstick. Oh, I have some charging. Yeah, I don't need this. This is a charging station for my iPad. I have a gift card for Chick-fil-A, so I need that. I'll put that aside. I've got some receipts in here. I don't need any of that. Coupon. No. I have my cutter. That will go in. I have my lotion. Oh, by the way, guys, this is from, where did I get this from? Whole Foods. And it smells like honeysuckle, which is my favorite smell. Honeysuckle. This is really good. You might want to pick that one up if you like honeysuckle too. This is my mirror. I got this one from Brighton. And so just a simple blue mirror. So easy to tuck away. I have my Super Goop SPF powder. I have, what else is in here? My leave, some gum, hair scrunchie. Oh my gosh, I got a lot in here. My hand sanitizer, my Tide to Go pen, which I'll leave that in there. Nail file, my cuticle oil, a lip liner. This one is from Revlon and it is in color mauve. And then a pen. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this pen in that little pen holder. Yeah. It's a really tight, it's a tight squeeze to get the pen in there. But okay, there we go. And yeah, so that is me transferring out of my work bag and over to my new bag. And this will be the bag that I use for the weekend. You know, I want to share something with you. I found it on Amazon and I think it's really cute. I think it's going to help me kind of keep this Brahmin bag a little bit more casual. And it's this little guy here. He's a frog and I thought that I could probably attach it right to this loop right here. Yes. And I think he's going to be cute for the weekend. The only thing is that it did come with this bell. I don't know if you can hear that. And so I'm definitely going to be taking that bell off. I don't want to be making noises as I move around my life, but I thought that he was really cute. And I think that that actually makes sure that the bag is not too stuffy as I use it for the weekend, because it's going to be a very casual weekend. So look at how adorable he is. So next I brought out 3 different wallets. This one is the first one. This is Coach, and it's in that really pretty, call it like a cranberry color. And I like that one. I feel like that really pops up against some of the green that I have going on. But another one I pulled is this one. It's a blue, and I think that one's nice. It's got some of the blue going on in here. So that's a possibility. And I understand that all this stuff goes on the inside. You don't ever see it when I'm walking around. But I don't know, this is just my hobby, and this is what I like to look at is, you know, how does it look on the outside before I actually put it on the inside. So that is the blue. And then the third one I picked is this one. This one is a leather one, and it has a lot of the same colors, so that definitely could work. And I'm kind of thinking that, I don't know, I feel like when I put the cranberry one on, I really felt like that pulled it together. Maybe it's because the straw topper is that same cranberry look, but I think I like the cranberry. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with that one for today. So since I decided to go with the cranberry, I pulled a couple of other things that are also cranberry. So this is the first one. This is a bag charm, and it is in the style of the Birkin bag. It's got little feet on it, and it's got, this is actually a style that's really super expensive if you follow Hermes, to have a Birkin bag with a design of a house with windows, etc., etc. So obviously this is not from Hermes. This is something that I ordered off of Amazon, and I thought that that would actually be kind of a cute addition. I'll show you the size of it. You can put a chapstick in there, and lay it flat if you wanted to do that, or you can put your AirPods in there if you wanted to do that, maybe not both. So I'll take this one out, put this one in, and you can actually close it. It's very fussy, just like a Birkin would be fussy. So you pull this, see, you pull this through and it will clasp onto there. You can pull this one all the way over and then pull that like that so it kind of seals it up. This would go, get snug in there like that, and you just slide it over like that. And then if you really wanted to pull it all the way to really tighten it up, it does go over that pin in the center. Well, I'm gonna tighten it up like that, pull it over the pin. See how fussy it is? This is how a real Birkin would be. And then you spin it. It's not coming out. I am not going to be wearing it like this. I don't want to have to deal with all of this just to get my iPad, my earbuds out. So I'm going to do what every other Birkin owner does, which is to just leave it open. And you can see it has the strap that goes all the way across, so when you pull it, it actually closes like that. But I am not going to be fussing with this. Put my earbuds in there and we're going to be using that for the day. I wanted to show you this bag, which is something that I picked up in Orlando at, there's a place in Orlando called, what is it called? Old Town. And they had a little novelty shop in there, and I picked it up because it had a P on it, and P stands for passionate and be productive. And I thought that this was really pretty. I use this a lot of times when I'm going away or if I'm traveling, I'll just drop it in my Neverfull. But what's cool about it is that you can unzip it and it actually becomes a whole separate bag, so that when you're traveling, if you need an additional bag, then you have it available. And this is something that I like to just pop on my bags every once in a while, especially if I'm going to be going to Costco's, or maybe if I'm going to go out shopping and I need just an old shopping bag, something that's going to be able to wear on my shoulder. You can see the shoulder straps are listed there, and there is a zipper on it, so you can zip up your items, and it just makes things a lot easier when you have something pretty much ready to go. So let me fold this back up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I folded it back up nice and compact, and I think I'm just going to put that right there. The next thing I have picked is this little cutie. This is a pouch that I love, and I thought the colors looked really good. I'm going to be popping my lipsticks in here. I have this one, which is from Too Faced as well. This is a plumping lipstick. It doesn't have a name on it other than just a number, B61, but it's really just kind of a gloss. So that's great that it fits nicely in there. I have one from Dior. This is a lip glow. I have a lip liner. This one's in mauve, and this is from Urban Decay. This is the kind that you sharpen. So as you sharpen them, they get a little bit shorter, and then they fit into almost everything. And then I am going to pop that Burt's Bees one in there. This one I love when I'm just looking for something simple just to keep my lips moist. And yeah, so that's going to go in. The next thing I've picked is this little cutie. This is a clear kiss lock, and I just popped a couple of cough drops and some mints and some Jolly Ranchers, so that will be going in my bag as well. I'm gonna line these up like this, I guess. Yeah, I think that's okay. I have my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder, which is something that I always tend to use. Sometimes I swap out of it, a lot of times I don't, so I'll just kind of put that there. And then the last thing I have picked is for my sunglasses. Now I have pulled out these. This is from Express, and nice and big, going loud and proud with big glasses like this. So these are great. But I have two sunglass holders, and both of these are from the Dollar Tree. They are of a quilted material with cross stitch, and they both have cream colored linings on them. And I was kind of trying to figure out which one I like. This one is not bad. It's kind of pulling from the color that's over here. And then I also have this one, which I think is not bad as well. I feel like that one actually is very similar to the frog, so maybe I'm kind of feeling that one. But I don't know, this one just kind of adds a little something something. Yeah, you know. So you guys let me know, do you like this one or do you like this one? I think I'm gonna go with the green. I think I'm gonna add my sunglasses to the green one. I think it's just inched its way into the top spot. So yeah. All right, so that is what I have for today. I am a new content creator and I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I've been having a good time and hopefully you have as well. My goal is to have some fun for myself and also entertain everyone. So if you've been entertained and you want to follow me, then please subscribe. I get a kick out of the fact that my subscriber list is growing, and every time someone subscribes, I take it as a compliment. So I appreciate everyone's support. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.